In the heart of the savannah, where golden grasses stretched endlessly to meet the horizon, lived a young gazelle named Zara. Though she was small and unassuming compared to the others in her herd, Zara possessed a heart full of courage and a mind quick as lightning. Zara's family often warned her to stay close to the herd. "The world is dangerous, little one," her mother said. "Lions prowl the shadows, and the unknown is no place for a young gazelle." But Zara had always been curious about the world beyond their grazing fields. While others leaped away at the rustle of leaves, Zara would peer closer, her sharp eyes scanning for the source. One fateful day, as the sun dipped low in the sky, casting the savannah in hues of amber and crimson, the herd was grazing peacefully. Suddenly, a cry of distress broke through the evening calm. Zara's best friend, a timid young gazelle named Kimmy, had wandered too close to a thicket where a lioness lay hidden. In a flash, the lioness sprang, her golden eyes locked on Kimmy. The herd panicked, scattering in all directions. Kimmy froze in terror, unable to move. Zara, however, felt a fire ignite within her. "I have to do something," she thought. Her heart pounded as she darted toward the lioness, zigzagging through the tall grass to confuse the predator. "Hey, over here!" Zara shouted, her voice high but steady. She stamped her hooves and leaped into the air, drawing the lioness's attention away from Kimmy. The lioness snarled and began to chase Zara instead. Zara's small frame was built for speed, and she dashed across the plains, her hooves barely touching the ground. She led the lioness further and further away from the herd, until finally, she reached the edge of the plains where a dense grove of acacia trees began. Zara had a plan. She darted into the trees, weaving through the trunks with practiced ease. The lioness, larger and less agile, struggled to keep up. Zara spotted a narrow gap between two large rocks and squeezed through. The lioness, unable to fit, roared in frustration before slinking back toward the open savannah. When Zara was certain the danger had passed, she cautiously made her way back to the herd. Kimmy was there, trembling but unharmed. The other gazelles surrounded Zara, their eyes wide with admiration. "You saved her," one of the elders said. "You were so brave." From that day forward, Zara was no longer seen as just a small, curious gazelle. She became a symbol of courage for her herd, proving that even the smallest among them could make a difference. The younger gazelles looked up to her, often asking for stories of her daring rescue. Zara would always smile and say, "Courage isn't about being unafraid. It's about doing what's right, even when you are scared." Zara continued to explore the savannah, her bravery and quick thinking keeping her and her herd safe. Her legend grew, spreading across the plains, and she became known as Zara the Brave.